So, welcome back to another episode. Can't believe this segment has made it 3 episodes now. I thought the pilot episode was going to be the last of it, but uh, TBH, no one's more surprised than me that we're still here because you guys loved it. So now I'm going to try to do things a bit differently this time. I am going to post the text post like I did the last two, but I'm also going to drop it in video format. So first and foremost, I got this new setup since Proctor made fun of my previous one. So let's get going. Welcome to edition 3 of M. Connors CPD presents Criminals Who Did Not Think This Through.
M. Connors CPD. Criminals who did not think this through.
Today's episode comes from, you guessed it, Florida again. This time, 39-year-old man was spotted by deputies at an active construction site in Polk County, and this, I believe, happened in January. So already, not a place that you casually hang out. And as deputies approached, they observed him doing something that can only be described as committing a decision. He was in the process of putting on a red-laced bra and silicone prosthetic breasts, and if that wasn't enough, also a G-string at a construction site in broad daylight. And so this is the moment in every story where you hope things sort of level out, and they did not. So deputies gave commands, and that's a very reasonable opportunity to stop what was happening. And instead, he removed the items, which revealed a handgun concealed underneath one of the prosthetic breasts. So let me just pause here for a few seconds so that everyone can process that. And now that we've processed that, a quick recap. We are at a construction site. We are mid-wardrobe change. And now we have introduced a concealed firearm stored in a location that has never appeared once in a firearm training manual as a place to store firearms. Not to my knowledge, anyway. So at this point, every decision has gone fully off the rails, and when questioned, he stated he was on his way to a costume party. So naturally, deputies followed up with questions like, where's the party? What is the theme? And why are you here? To which he essentially responded with the universal answer of, I don't have details. So here's some helpful clarification from a cop. If your explanation requires people to ignore everything that they are currently looking at, then 10 times out of 10, that explanation is not going to work. So to absolutely no one's surprise, he was arrested, and he was charged with trespassing while armed with a firearm, loitering and prowling, and resisting arrest without violence. So now we arrive at the educational portion because once again, it appears to be needed. So let me just say, construction sites, they're not dressing rooms, they're not stages, and they're not pre-party preparation zones. Lingerie with fake breasts is not, has never been, and never will be an improved method of firearm concealment. And when the police tell you to stop moving, removing additional clothing, that is not a de-escalation tactic. And last but not least, if your cover story is costume party and you cannot provide a single detail about said party, the interview is effectively over. And to wrap it up, finally, a general tip from police. If your plan involves a construction site, a lace bra, prosthetic breasts, a concealed firearm, and a G-string, and you hope that no one will question any of it, you have fundamentally misunderstood how observation, law enforcement, and most importantly, reality work. And this has been episode 3 of Criminals Who Did Not Think This Through. By my count, Florida remains undefeated.